Alright, guys. This is a test. See if I can get it to work. Really hoping you can see what I see.
It is said that history becomes legend as its events recede into the mists of time, and that memories grow dimmer in the slumber of peace. Thus, the noble peoples of Yurak languished in 1,000 years of peaceful splendor, growing forgetful of the dark time their land once knew, heedless of the ancient enemy who yet labored in silence. And so Golgoth, the terrible god of death, beheld that the world was ripe for an era of terror and blood. He summoned Balkoth, the most evil of his sorcerers, and bestowed upon him a mighty artifact of power, that the necromancer might better serve his master in heralding the coming days of darkness. The wings of Balkoth's wretched steed beat the air like thunder. The land shook beneath the rumor of his mustering host. The air was filled with cries of his victims. Who can say what new perils may yet befall as they struggle to defeat the ancient evil, to reunite the land, and to become Lords of Magic. Welcome to Lords of Magic.
How do I...
Please select your leader type. Mage, warrior.
How do I make the picture bigger? OBS, what are you doing?
The circle of life has no beginning or end.
Archers ready. Archers ready. Archers ready. Let's ride! Let's ride!
You are of the Eldrin who worship the forces of life. The people of your region need a hero to cleanse their land of invaders and unite them as one nation. By contrast, Balkoth's depraved Death region is very well established. He's a powerful lord with armies in the field and guarding his capital. He even has a vampire and a small party protecting the Great Temple. The lords of the remaining faiths each struggle to survive, with only a small army and a small garrison in the capital. They strive to liberate their great temples from the dark shadow of evil which has infested them in the wake of Balkoth's rise to power. Conquer these regions or liberate the great temples of friendly lords to win their field. Alright, let's do something about this sound. Okay.
For my dark lord. For my dark lord.
that any better? Let me see if I can do something about the picture, since it seems to be crammed up in the upper left. No. Unfortunately, this is full monitor for me. So, I also don't know how to turn down the sound much more than it already is. But the first thing you're going to want to do is liberate your Great Temple. The Great Temple. Each faith in Urak has a Great Temple, which, when free of hostile invaders, attracts followers of its faith to work in the associated capital. The level 3 mage tower of the same faith, the Great Temple, can be used to summon the faith's second most powerful creature. The Great Temple can be upgraded by the construction of an additional building, but the requirements for this differ for each faith. The Order and Chaos Great Temples require a level 2 barracks, all the others require a level 2 mage tower. Each faith's upgraded building has its own unique function. However, all allow you to summon the legendary creature of the particular faith from the Great Temple when the associated mage tower is at level 3. Nestled in a grove of sacred trees, lies the Great Temple of Life, where once all elves gathered to sing their songs of enchantment. Only when you vanquish the foul creatures which have defiled it will your people be free to worship. If you're successful, they will honor you as their leader, and this region will once again know peace and prosperity under the rule of a gracious elven lord. And I auto-calc it. 2 long imprisoned captives join your cause. Continue. Alright, we lost our infantry, but we kept all 3 of our archer units. And we got a ring of marksmen. We got a bunch of spoils. Popularity or renown. Minions. Diamonds. Magnificent! You have liberated the Great Temple. In your honor, your people have constructed a stronghold at their capital, Thrive. While this Great Temple remains free, it will attract followers to the stronghold to serve you. You can then assign them to work, producing valuable resources. You can also install champions in the Mage Tower, Barracks, and Thieves Guild, where they will impart their expertise to new recruits. Mages can now research new spells in the library, and if you upgrade the Mage Tower to level 3, you can summon the Pegasus at the Great Temple. Okay, and we actually have another party. These are the 2 imprisoned captives. She's a mage. She needs to go to the library and start researching spells like pronto. Spirit and arrow, go. She, however, can combine forces with our...
Where to?
Lord of Life, and they're just going to chill in this temple for now. So we have 10 workers. And we're currently going to lose 1 diamond and 1 gold every turn, paying our workers. So we need to fix that. Alright. Now, everybody else gets a chance to go. And this pause before it's our turn, this is all of the non-allied, non-aligned people around. And there we go. All right.
Mounted and ready.
What do we want him to do next? We need our archers to heal before we really get into anything else. And we also free our potential allies' temples. Level 1 auto-calc. Okay. That's a bandit group we don't have to worry about, because we just offed them. All these little flags means it's inhabited. Okay, these cats, I'm actually going to move down to the library to sit with her while
Mounted
they heal.
and ready.
These, we're going up to the water temple, which is up here somewhere. This is a village.
We teach the art of thieving here, but we have many who have already attained the skills you desire.
I want a brownie, which is a scout creature. Bubbling with laughter and mischief, Life's scouts would rather play hide-and-seek with their elven brothers than spy on anyone. They like to range the elven lands looking for new people to amuse and annoy. Alright, we have a brownie!
Hi there.
Yes, hello! I need you to go exploring for me. They move very quickly, they're absolutely useless in a fight. So, I will actually not auto-calc battles that
Mounted
they're
and ready.
in, because I need them to run away. Okay. There we go. There's that's the the water temple. Yes, I have played this game many times, and I have a very distinct plan for how I win. We need to free everyone of our potential allies before we need to free their temples before they do,
Archers ready.
because it
What
won't be
would you
seen
like
as a
for us to-
hostile takeover.
Hi there.
They will applaud us, and their lord will become one of our heirs. So if we die in battle, the lord will pick it up. Before you lies the great temple of water, sacred shrine of the Amazons. Its sparkling pools have been muddied, its power stifled by the insolence of those who would corrupt its honored purpose. Return this hallowed edifice to its former purity, and it will stand as a monument to all faithful Amazons, drawing them to the stronghold at the capital. Alright. Well done, you've freed the great temple from those who would defile its sacred walls. The grateful people of Ocean, capital of this region, have sworn fealty to you, providing an heir to continue your cause should the unthinkable befall you. As long as the great temple remains free, it will attract followers to the stronghold. Okay. And oh, I forgot to
Mounted and ready.
give my artifacts away. This is Ring of Marksmanship. Any thief in Urak will gain +1 range, +1 missile from this ring. And then any mage who wields this rod will produce 1 armor and 2 mana. Okay, so that's great. Now, here's our brownie. Here is our heir. Amazon Thief Lord. Any thief in Urak. So she should be using that. Instead, she has potions of healing. Let's put on our amulet there. And then she has a unit of slingers, which are the Amazon ranged attackers. Okay, we'll turn the fame down. And we will turn up... We need more gold, definitely. We need more crystals. Not as many now as we will in the future, when we start summoning things from the temples. Okay, we don't actually need that much ale. More gold. Okay. And this stronghold's been upgraded higher than ours, so that's nice. And we have a seagull, which is the scout for the water people. We want to send him looking for...
It's a privilege to share our craft with another, but first, an oath of secrecy must be taken.
Okay, we want to upgrade this building if we can. So...
Many have been immersed all their life by the power of water, but few have the training we offer to use that power.
Okay, we need to get a follower.
Many have been immersed all their life by the power of water, but few have the training we offer to use that power.
The champion mages who channel water's power share their element's ability to take varied forms. With spells ranging from icy destruction to healing, they follow the flow of battle and contribute as best they may. We need her studying water spells.
Our mages and scribes are at your service.
Bloodlust. Ooh, that sounds terrible. Alright. And... should probably keep an eye on our capital. Thrive, level 1. Alright.
My spells are at your command.
Level 3, we're not quite there, just the two of them. I'm hoping for a level 1 hut here. Like this one. Yeah, there we go. Alright, they're gonna heal up for the minute. Actually, no, they're gonna start moving towards air because the air has the best monster of any in the game. You've completed research on Spirit Arrow. Research will continue with Bless. Because you are becoming more known across the land, 8 followers have been inspired to join your cause and await you in your capital cities. Your most recent deeds have drawn an additional 10 followers to you. They too await in the strongholds. Alright, what will it take to upgrade this one? We could upgrade our stronghold. No, we can't. Why can't we? We need 150 gold. So let's pour as much into that as we can. And I want to get some more
Only
archers.
the finest warriors and students of martial combat reside here.
Which would be in the Thieves
We
Guild.
teach the art of thieving here.
This
but
is
we
the
have
problem,
many
is
who have
archers
already
require
attained the
gold
skills you
to
desire.
upkeep. Using their fearsome longbows to launch well-crafted arrows at lethal speeds, elves command a combination of ranged skill, speed, and power without peer. These archers are the heart of any elvish warband. So, That was all of our
Archers
gold.
ready.
But I want to have an army sitting here in case bandits or an enemy faction come knocking. Alright. You guys move along. You need to keep bouncing. Okay, here we have the Air Great Temple. And we will find the Order Great Temple. Those air, water, order, and life are aligned. So by freeing those 3 great temples, we will get their cities and we'll get heirs. Fire, death, or fire, earth, and chaos are non-aligned. Death is not aligned either, but because death is controlled by Valkoth, it's kind of a special case. And we would have to take their cities, their temples by force, and kill their lords in order to gain control of them. We can't just free the temple and have them. Well, that was dumb. Forgot to align here. Gold. Okay. Oh, I thought this was already.
Ready and able.
Crystal mine. Autogog plus. Okay. Good news! You will receive 2 crystals per turn so long as this mine stays free. Woohoo!
Archers ready.
What would you like for us to...
Alright, now she's got a little bit of a force. Here we go. That's the Air Thieves Guild, which means... Welcome to the capital of Air, friend of Lord Krygozan. We are the royal guard of the Air Nation and protect the noble place. How may we help you? We don't actually want to talk to you. We are just a simple brownie. We are not authorized to parley. There's a Order Scout. Order's Great Temple. Their city. You'll note it skipped over this. Order is packing some punches right now.
Ready and able.
The more advanced
Our mages and scribes are...
the mage is, the faster they learn. So if we can get her up, she'll learn new spells quicker. Why am I going that way? Here we have an mayor from the court of the Lord of Chaos, so we have an enemy who's spying on the capital, which is a thief. Where's he going? Because that was the Lord. He just went up there. Alright. We're gonna save. Before you rises the lofty tower of the Great Temple of Air. Long ago, its glistening pinnacle shone like the midwinter snow, bringing storm giants and fairies alike to extol the powers of the elements. Now suffocating at the hands of brazen trespassers, this temple can no longer fosters the sacred winds of Urax Mountains. If you can purge this place of the mighty foe within, you will restore the faith of its devoted followers who will flock to the stronghold in the capital. And we lost both of our archer units, but we got a cloud staff. Well done, you have freed this temple from those who would defile its sacred walls. The great people of Atmos, capital of this region, have sworn fealty to you, providing an heir to continue your cause should the unthinkable befall you. If you upgrade the mage tower to third level, you will be able to summon the most powerful magical creature of this faith, the Thunder Drake, at this great temple. The Thunder Drake is the most powerful of all of the creature in the game. Okay, gold. And this one, fame. We don't worry about fame. Fame should be accomplished, should be gotten through our deeds. I seriously need. I forget if I can use followers from a different stronghold.
We teach the art of thieving here, but...
Yeah, I have to use followers from this place.
We teach the art of thieving here, but we have...
Enough resources. Gold. Of course I don't have enough resources. I want you guys to go join your lord. And it's gonna take a minute to get there. Water fort. And we lost our slingers. Oh, the water fort is is 2 levels, so we have to attack it twice to clear it of all bandits. Ragozan, he's our heir. You can tell because he's got the double flag. We have a storm giant. What are you? An eagle. Let's connect these two.
Our mages and scribes.
Here's the Chaos Capital.
Lead me.
They're not very heavily armored, but Air units are fast, as one would expect. I kind of want to keep him here. For now. Oh! There's a marauding party right there.
What would you like for us to invest?
We're gonna pull the eagles out of here, add them to here. There we go. We have to kill her if we want to take over Chaos. And that'll turn all of the Chaos people into marauding parties. And here is their temple. Here stands the Great Temple of Chaos, where since time immemorial, barbarian clans have come to pay homage to their capricious deities. If you drain its vigor, you will bring shame and dishonor upon the proud people of this region. You are already despised by the barbarian people, and should you wrest this ancient shrine from its rightful occupants, they will no longer throng to the capital to serve their ancestral faith, and their power of their lord will diminish. And there is no way a little brownie is going to be able to defeat the monsters that lurk therein. So we're just going to let him continue on his scouting mission. You... actually going to go this way. Since you can fly. That is quite mountainous terrain. Okay.
To become a warrior of air, you must have the stature of a giant and the spirit of a dragon.
Marauding party has taken the Water Great Temple. Okay, that's no good.
Only the finest warriors and students. Only the finest warriors and students of martial combat reside here. I await your command.
What would you like for us?
Let's send the water
Ready and able.
ladies to go free their own temple. Let's actually get...
To learn the ways of war is the true calling for all women.
What shall we do?
let's have some lizard men join them.
What would you like for us to investigate next?
There's a marauding party in the Thieves Guild. Easily crushed.
To join our ranks, a fairy must prove himself swift, but must also prove his loyalty to the guild.
Okay, they left the Great Temple. So we're gonna attack them first. We got crystal from them. Meh.
It's a privilege to share our craft with another, but first, an oath of secrecy must be taken.
What is thy bidding?
I want to put you in the Life Great Temple, because sometimes just having a flag, even if it's not, like, even if it's just a scout, will make people cautious about attacking. Okay, now we have 2.
We teach the art of thieving here, but we have
only the
archers,
finest warriors and
but they
students of
suck.
martial combat reside here.
But we will take
Let's
these
ride.
guys and give them here.
What would you like for us to investigate?
Okay, and then we'll see if we can free this gold mine that's down here. Good news, you'll receive 2 gold per turn so long as this mine stays under your control. Yay! And we'll just stay in the mine and rest up. Okay, here's a fire guy spying on us. Not cool, fire guy. Alright.
Our control over air comes not from our staffs, but from our control over air comes not from our...
I don't have enough resources. Ale.
What is your
Okay.
will? Our lives are dedicated to the acquisition of new...
So do I want to
Mounted and
attack
ready.
the spy? I think I do. You may have discovered one spy, but it will not be so easy to suppress the Guild of Dauber, Lord of Fire. If you fight me if you must. Relations between our 2 people are already strained, and our Lord will surely punish you. Ah, we lost our eagles! Kofor was quite powerful, but he is not spying anymore.
To become a warrior of air, you must have the stature of a giant and the spirit of a dragon.
Okay. At some point, they will link up with...
Mounted and ready.
To become a warrior of air, you must have the stature of a giant and the spirit of a dragon.
What would you like for us to...
The barracks under Thrive has been conquered by a marauding party, and they destroyed our barracks! That's annoying, because now we have to fix it once we kill them. Idiots.
What would you like for us to investigate next?
Only the finest warriors and students of martial combat reside here.
To become a warrior of air,
I don't know if ale. Crap.
Our mages and scribes are at your...
to become a warrior of air, you must have the stature of a giant and the spirit of a dragon.
I am Lord of Air.
To join our ranks, a fairy must prove himself swift, but must also prove his loyalty to the guild.
I am Lord of Air.
To join our ranks, a fairy must prove himself swift, but must also prove his... To join our ranks, a fairy must prove himself swift,
I am Lord
but
of
must also
Air.
prove his loyalty to the guild.
Okay, he won't be able to use it because it's only for Death Order and Water. He has one for Air and Fire Warriors, Stormbreaker. Alright.
Mounted and ready.
We have one more allied temple to free. That is a marauding party headed straight for our capital. I want... This is gonna seem a little silly, but I want her to come here.
To learn the ways of war is the true calling for all women.
Wait, she's a thief.
Ready and able.
Crap, she's a thief. For a second I thought she might be a... I'm an idiot. I don't know why I thought she was a mage.
What would you like for us to...
Ready to go. Our mages and scribes.
Ready and able.
Our mages and scribes are at...
Okay, there we go.
I am Lord of Air.
Our control over air comes not from our staffs, but from
What
our
is your-
Our lives are dedicated.
I am Lord of Air. I am Lord of Air.
$500 gold. We got a lot of stuff to do. We need to upgrade that one fast though, because it'll help us in the long run. No, you guys stay here.
It's a privilege to share our craft with another, but first, an oath of secrecy must be taken.
I am ready.
There's the fire temple.
Only the finest warriors and students of martial combat reside here.
We teach the art of thieving here, but we have many who have already attained the skills. Where to?
What needs reinforced the most?
What would you like for us to... My spells are at your command.
No, we can't get back to there without. So since I have nothing else to spend my money on, I'll dump, or my people on, I'll dump it into fame. So Dre fell in battle while valiantly serving as life. The name Dre would be renowned across Yurak as a martyr for the cause of life. We lost everybody. Okay, well, it's about time for me to go to work, so we're just gonna exit. And I don't think we're gonna be playing this one again on the channel because of the picture-in-picture problem.